I don't think this fighter is going to win. Welcome back to Fade of the Week. If you're new to Fade of the Week, it's where I pick one person out of this whole card that I believe isn't going to win when they're supposed to win. That being said, I'm picking against the favorite. Has nothing really bad to do with them, but this is my Fade of the Week for UFC 316. Merab Dvalishvili versus Sean O'Malley 2. The rematch we all wanted to see. No, I'm just kidding. But let's get straight to this Fade of the Week. Before I even say who I'm talking about, this person is a good fighter overall, but they're just so hard to choose to win the fight. You know, like everybody's like, oh, they're supposed to win, right? But then they have competitive matches with people who they aren't supposed to have competitive matches with, and they lose to people they're supposed to beat. So that's, and as of the time I'm recording this video, they are the favorite, and it's just like, I just don't really think they're worth the money. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that they're going to win the fight. And, they could win the fight. I just don't think they're worth it. And this week's Fate of the Week, boys, is none other than Kevin Holland. And he's a minus 200 favorite. I don't pick Kevin Holland. I think I do pretty good when it comes to picking Kevin Holland fights. I picked him to lose against Roman Dolidze. I picked him to beat in his last fight. He was dog of the week. Had a tough little edit for him. And man, Kevin Holland's very dynamic. I like Kevin Holland. He's pretty entertaining, but he can be corny at times, but he's decently entertaining. But with that being said, I think if he backs out the 45-70 in this fight, he has a chance. He just needs to back out that 45-70 against Vicente Luque. But I don't think it's going to happen. Kevin Holland, like I said, although he's a good fighter, really unreliable, especially as of recently. If this was prime Kevin Holland, I'm talking about the guy that knocked out Buckley, the guy that just gave a lot of people a lot of problems, then I would 100% go Holland in this fight. I still think he can get it done. The pick would probably be Holland, but it's just not a confident pick. Vicente Luque, a lot of people, he was the underdog in his last fight. I picked him to win that fight against Themba Garumba. I think that's his name. But yeah, man, I picked Luque to win in that fight. I was pretty confident in him. And in this Kevin Holland matchup, like, man, I feel like a lot of people are just ruling him out. Yeah, obviously Kevin Holland has the height. When doesn't Kevin Holland usually kind of have the reach and height advantage? Yeah, but I don't know. Kevin Holland, he's coming off that win that he needed to get. I'm forgetting the guy's name. He needed to get that win on the London card, and he got it done. He was actually an underdog in that fight, which is surprising, right? But it's just, you never know, and especially now recently, it's like he takes his career seriously, and then he doesn't. He's like, oh, I'm just fighting to fight because this is easy money, whatever. So I'm not saying you got to fight for a championship, right? Like, some people just fight for a paycheck. He's one of these people. But is he the type to just go in there? Because there was speculation in that Roman Dolidze fight that he didn't really break any ribs. And I understand the argument for that. Like, he kind of, oh, my rib, and just walked out, then fought like a couple months later. So, who knows? Maybe he just fights injured. Who knows? I like Kevin Holland in this fight to win, but Luque can pose some problems, and I think Luque is a solid underdog. I don't think he is like gonna win this, but I think it's a pretty 50-50 fight, and just wouldn't really bang my buck on Kevin Holland. I feel like this was kind of an obvious mix. I feel like I gave it away a little bit when I was saying this person just unreliable, is that. But yeah, man, I know a lot of people who bet Kevin Holland, and it's like a coin toss in my opinion, personally. But this was the Fade of the Week. If you like these videos, let me know if you want to see this segment keep on going. Subscribe to Winnable, link will be in the description. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram. I haven't been posting on TikTok. I will get back on that. I've been having some technical difficulties. Broke my phone. My front camera is broken. So, you know what I'm saying? Just give me some time. I'll be back on TikTok for sure. Probably start going live on TikTok as well. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Comments. Give me one fade of the week that is a guaranteed lock in your opinion. What fighter you think isn't worth being the favorite and it's actually a 50-50 fight? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below, and I'm out.